Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, and welcome back to the latest Benidorm news update. And we're here to talk about everything that's been happening, which is crazy. I couldn't believe what I've read yesterday in the local Spanish newspapers, and I'm quite sure you'll be shocked as well. First of all, let's talk about the most important thing. First things first, and it's about the tourism situation here in the area. In general, it's very busy. There's a lot of people everywhere. The beach is busy, the theme parks are busy, hotels are busy. Everything is busy, which is obvious because it's a peak season of holidays right now in Spain, in Costa Blanca and Benidorm town. And there is one news that has shocked me yesterday of how irresponsible some UK newspapers actually are, and how they dare to say such things when it's absolutely not true. This news came out to Spanish newspapers, which basically have seen the article from Daily Mail, which was accusing the residents of Benidorm to take all the best spots on the beach for themselves in order to throw away all the British tourists from the beach areas in Benidorm town. How's that? When we've read this news, I couldn't believe it. At first I thought, well, maybe that's just a title of the article. Maybe that's not as bad as it seems, Sometimes it happens with some newspapers. So I started to read the article, and what it says basically is, actually it's true. This is basically a racist. Can you hear the word? They give people the understanding that this is like a racist behavior towards the British tourists, to ban them, in order to ban them from the most touristic areas of Benidorm, from the best spots, and just to make them feel that they are not welcome here. I was in complete shock. I don't know, maybe I do feel though that there are still some people out there that think that Spain or Benidorm doesn't want British tourists. What Benidorm does not want, let's make it clear, what Benidorm does not want, and any other area wants actually, is drunk tourism, fights on the streets, unlogical, irrational behavior on the streets of the town. Littering, garbage, fights, issues, drama, hospitals, all this. This is what Benidorm does not want, and any other area in Spain. But we are a #1 touristic destination in Costa Blanca. We are one of the most popular destinations in Spain for British tourism. It's a mecca for British tourism. A lot of people, if not all of them, living right here, they live from the fact that they work for tourists. They work in hotels, they work in restaurants, cafeterias, bars, they work in entertainment sphere, shows, in theme parks, shops, different services that are provided everywhere in Benidorm town. So it's a joke. It should be a joke, isn't it? Because it's not logical at all. And all this came through with some pictures on the Levante beach and Poniente beach taken in the evening time, or like very, very early hours in the morning, where they've seen like all these chairs and these umbrellas, the ones that we've told you about, that not residents. This is not residents that are doing it. These are tourists, national tourists that are doing it. And the racism or like the nationality of people does not have anything to do with it. It's because even before the British tourism came, even before any kind of tourism came to the area, it's when the people that were coming here on holidays were already used to do it. These are third age people. These are pensionists who have been doing it during 40, 50, maybe even 60 years in a row. So this is something that they are used to do. This is something that's in their blood already, almost, to do these things. Even though they know maybe it's not a legal thing to do right now, but it's how they were used to do it, and they don't understand that there's anything bad about it. So it has absolutely nothing to do with tourism, and it's a shame that some newspapers just want to somehow make people assure people in the information that it's absolutely a lie. But I sincerely hope that those who are coming to Benidorm, you all know that obviously this is a touristic area, so tourist is the number one thing that we need here in order to survive and for the different institutions and businesses to thrive, basically. So obviously it's not true at all. Locals work in tourism, so they are happy that there is a job for them to do. And those who are putting umbrellas, they're grandpas, grandmas, opes who are coming for 60 years to Benidorm. They're used to do it, and they do it without even thinking who will not be occupying this space. So let us assure you that it has nothing to do what Daily Mail is actually stating. Sad news, which is absolutely unfair for Benidorm town, and make a lot of newspapers and a lot of people here quite angry, to be honest. The second news that I wanted to share with you all comes from Mallorca. We've been to Mallorca, by the way, on holidays this June. We've visited all different areas in between. One of them, which is Calvia, where Magaluf is situated. Number one, sadly, drunk tourist destination. It is how it is. We're not gonna lie here. We're not gonna say it's a lovely area. Don't get me wrong. It's gorgeous. There's calas, there's virgin beach areas. The nature there is very, very nice, beautiful, and there's a lot to do. However, the drunk tourism that is striking again right now in Mallorca just makes it worse and worse and makes families to go away and search for another destination. We were supposed to go to Calvia, to one of the hotels for summer holidays. Nice hotel that shouldn't be like for drunk tourism. However, afterwards we've switched to North Mallorca exactly due to this issue. Palma de Mallorca as well, and Magaluf. These are two main areas of issues in Mallorca right now. And it's like a zero zone. It's like a hot spot for a drunk tourism. The paradise, as a lot of people say, the paradise for low-cost travels. Balconing, which means that they jump from one balcony to the other or jump directly to the pool. That still exists. Yes, less than before, but still does. And excursions to the hospital with etylic coma. Before July's month, right here in the area, it was quite tolerable still. You know, people were not talking about it as much, but right now, the locals cannot tolerate it any longer. What is happening, according to the people who are living there, it's an absolute out of control situation. The streets are full of drunk people. Yesterday we've seen I'm not going to be putting here an image, but you can search it online if you want to. Yesterday in Diario Mallorca, which is Mallorca's like newspaper, local newspaper, what they've put was that there was a drunk tourist sleeping on the bench on the beach, and some other tourist made his needs on top of that one. How in the world, like what kind of people are coming there? I don't get it. Like, I don't know what is actually wrong with people. Let me know, because I wouldn't do it, and never, ever, ever. I don't know what they need to do, what they need to drink, what they need to take, you know, in order to do such things. Absolutely crazy. Apart from that, they don't even have a hotel's booking. So a lot of these tourists, they come in like big groups or like friends group, you know. They come early morning and they start drinking, they start partying, going to the beach nonstop, then drinking again, then sleeping siesta below the palm trees on the beach. At night, there is like extreme fiesta celebration in one of these streets of nightclubs and nightlife. And then they are either sleeping on the street or on the beach and coming back early in the morning or even on the same day. You know, or these people are getting into the private areas, private houses of people, like jumping over the fence, getting there, sleeping on the like the sunbed or somewhere in, you know, a lot of people have like nice chill out areas by the swimming pool, some sofas there, so they just sleep there. That's how it actually works, and people cannot take it any longer. That's absolutely insane. Not only in Magaluf that's happening, but also in Playa de Mallorca. And this is like absolutely a limit right now. This has crossed all the limit with the, like, you know, logical people's behavior. And also the businesses are stating that it's not possible to maintain a nice business any longer. People who are actually coming for nice quality holidays there are going away. They're seeing what's happening and they're absolutely going away. They're leaving all these businesses, without being able to have a proper economy in the area, due to the fact that everything is full of drunk people shouting, yelling, fights, garbage litter on the beach, getting inside the private areas. Difficult situation in Mallorca once again. The interesting thing is Mallorca is not actually governed by any kind of political party. It kind of is, but they're not doing anything, which is why a lot of people are kind of free. There's no official acts, like serious consequences for people, better to say. So they just do what they want, and they know that Mallorca Magaluf is like the place where they can do whatever they want. A true shame, because this might be a nice destination for a lot of people, if not for this reason. And then people say that Benidorm is a city of sin, and that Benidorm is like a drunk tourism, that Benidorm is like the worst place to come. Have you seen Magaluf before stating that? Like, comparing to that, Benidorm is a quality place, and it actually is, even without comparing. Benidorm right now has shifted a lot, and it's an incredible quality holidays place for people to arrive. Nothing to do with that, very, very sadly, because we love Mallorca, we love that island, we've been there, we're coming back very, very soon to Mallorca as well, and it's a shame that it has already this type of seriously bad reputation. Let us know if you've been there and if you've seen what people actually see, and how was your experience in these areas. And now let's talk about the last news that I wanted to share with you all. This comes from Benidorm, and this is a project that we've been anticipating for quite a while here on the channel, and we've let you know probably a couple of months ago that this is going to be happening once Benidorm will start closing some of the areas for a usual car, like basic normal fuel car traffic. And it's this one right here. Can you guess what it is? We'll give you a couple of seconds, pause it and write in the comment what you think this actually is. These two capsules, transparent capsules, are in Benidorm town right now, and they are situated on the Poniente beach so far. But in the future, if everything goes well, they will be situated all over Benidorm's city. These are parking lots for bicycles. It's very, very nice, because even if you're a tourist, you're coming with your own bicycle, like with your home on wheels, and you have bicycles with you, or if you rent a bicycle for a day out in Benidorm, you are able to park them safely from now on the Poniente beach, and hopefully soon all over Benidorm town. Very, very nice idea that Benidorm had. Obviously, it protects them from the rain as well, from extreme wind, from stealing them, which is the best option ever in this case. And it's free of charge. You don't have to pay any single penny for these type of free covered parking spots. How they work. Starting from yesterday was the day when they've officially opened up. And what you need to do is you need to download the app. I'm going to put you the name right here. This is the app Pi Verde, and you need to register. Just put your data and that's it. With this, each time that you need to open and close it, you will have a specific code. It's a unique code that's the same every single time. With it, you can open it up or close it down. Also, you can use your phone with an app directly to press open or press close. And you just take your bicycle or put it there, close it down, and that's basically it. At the moment, it's just two of them, as we've already mentioned, but very, very soon it's gonna be there. And one of the incredible options that they've put inside is the 24 hours surveillance cameras. Imagine that. You can even leave like a very, very expensive bicycle in there. I mean, you could risk it. Not a lot of people will, I think, still, but there's a surveillance camera that will have captioned the people in case something happens, but I don't sincerely think that anyone would be stealing bicycles at this point. Like, there's a lot of them that are just on the streets, that's way easier than just trying to open up the capsule, because people will notice it. It's not the same as just coming somewhere, cutting the chain and taking the bicycle. No, this is way more difficult, which is why the bicycles here will be way more safe as it was before. And incredible news for all the bicycle lovers, for the emissions neutral who love to have a nice bicycle ride down Benidorm town. Come here and enjoy everything that it has to offer. Let us know if you would try these type of things, especially knowing that it's free of charge and it's way more safe than other options. Let's hope soon there's going to be way much more capsules like these ones all over the area. And now let's talk about the weather. What is happening with the weather here in Spain and what's waiting for you in the next 7 days? Let's go. The weather is really summery, as you can see right now. Even here in the natural park, it's not too hot still, but obviously you can feel it's summer. There is a light breeze, which is really much appreciated. And from here you have gorgeous views towards Albir touristic village. We have a couple of videos out of it here on the channel because it's great, it's gorgeous, and tourists absolutely love it. So if you want some quality time, enjoy some of the best restaurants for a special occasion, this is where we would recommend you to go. And obviously the tallest mountains of Benidorm's region are right here in front of us. And Benidorm skyscrapers in the horizon. So the weather will be like it is right now, just a tiny bit of clouds every now and then, nothing major. Maybe in a couple of days will be slightly more and the sky will be covered. However, it's not going to be raining, at least it shouldn't, for the next 7 days. The temperatures are as usual around 33 degrees real feel right now here in the area, and quite dry, which is much appreciated, trust me. We are not supposed to have these extremely humid days with more than 70-80% of humidity, with a real feel of 41 degrees at night. No, so everything is stable, nice, comfy, to enjoy as much as you can during your holidays. And the water temperature is also growing, increasing still, and it's situating right now on 28.2 degrees. Thank you all for accompanying us on today's Benidorm news update and Spain update, in general Spain news update, because we've also had some news from the touristic Mallorca island here in Spain. Thank you all for watching. I wish you a lovely day, and please subscribe if you still did not do so, because for you it's nothing, it's absolutely free, but for YouTube it means that YouTube will get that our videos are interesting and useful for people, and we'll start recommending it for more and more people each day. We'll see each other tomorrow in a brand new video. Bye, dears.